Thursday, January 2nd, 9 o'clock, just had breakfast, big breakfast. I won't give you details after that. Anyway, eating really good. Dr. Landon came in, and I told her everything that I was talking about in my last video about my baseline on my bungholio, the bike, how I think I may have contributed to flaring it up and having some of those issues during my first induction phase. Everything, the surgeon, what I thought she really meant with the incision, she had already met with her and determined that I was right, that incision was really only to offer me relief in that moment. So I guess I do know something. And yeah, I think we're all on the same page now that doing these sitz baths several times a day, getting the inflammation down, fiber, eating right is what I need to do for proper bungholio health. Sorry, just giving you all, this is what you might have to go through if you have leukemia, AML, or anything, and you're going through this induction, consolidation, chemo phases. So that's for these people out there. If you're suffering from a roid or something, you got to think about that, because it really comes into heavy effect during this, because of all the medication you're on, painkillers, so forth. Things stop working with your GI. You got to keep yourself healthy. You got to be on top of it. So I'm a little more experienced now. So going into consolidation, I feel like I have a better plan of how I'm going to manage all that and handle that. For my friends watching, I'm sorry you got the details of a lot of things you never wanted, but that's what I'm going through daily. So anyway, we're back to being discharged maybe today. So the 2nd. Now, I'm not going to say yes for sure, but it sure looks like it, because I don't know yet. The doctors have to have a meeting one more time. They do a powwow, and then they'll determine that. So I'm waiting for the powwow, but I'm thinking like 12 o'clock to 1 o'clock. I may be going home today. I'm really ready for it. I need a break and prep myself for this next high DAC consolidation chemo phase. All right. We're making progress. It's 11:30. Just had Nurse Michaela come in. She's the coolest. I had her early on when I was deep in my chemo phase 1, my induction phase, and she saw me throwing up and hair falling out and miserable. And so she's back. That shows how long I've been here. I got the full rotation. And she disconnected me from my IV. I had my last antibiotic IV, and I'm going to pill form. So that's a pretty good indication. I'm going home today, which I'm stoked about. A little scary because the support here is so insane, and all of a sudden I'm going to be, on my own. But it is what it is. I feel good. Yeah, then they got to get this thing out. Let's see if I get a shot. Apparently this guy is kind of stapled into your arm. And this is my PICC line. It goes to my heart. And that little anchor it's got like little teeth, and it's stapled in. And she was saying when you've had it in that long, it's a little bit of a fight to get it out. So it is what it is, man. It's just another thing we do. So, the team that removes that will be coming up, I think, soon. So PICC line removal. And that's the next step of my full disconnection before going home. So I'm stoked about that. Just talked to Benny, had a super cool conversation with him. Unfortunately, a friend of theirs is entering into this journey as well. I think his name is Tim. And so I hated hearing that, but so I heard they watched all my videos, and I'm feeling like maybe I'm helping somebody, and I've helped him and his family, and whoever he's got around him to understand what might be coming, and I'd love to talk to Tim. So right on, Benny, for reaching out. What a good brother. Yeah, I'm here to help. All right, until the next one, I'm out. All right, almost 2 o'clock on the 2nd of January. Just had my PICC line taken out. I got to lay here for half an hour, only a couple minutes left. So yeah, I'm getting out today. Good news. It's happening. Got all my meds, talked to the pharmacy, got Henry coming out to grab me. Oh man, it's going to be a good day to get home, give my mom a hug. Can't wait to see her. Get some normal food going. Oof, getting away from this hospital food. I was getting sick of it. I was just getting ready to order something, but you know what? I'm just going to wait. I am hungry as can be. But anyway, here we go. Back home for 2 weeks. Thanks everybody for watching me through this induction phase. I'm not out of the woods yet, but phase 1 completed and very successful. Everything's looking really good. Everybody's pleased. I just got to work on my bungus, get that swelling down over the next couple of weeks. It is what it is, and I know what to do and what not to do. Well, fucking A, here we are, man. I'm back with Henry. He's giving me a ride home. Brought me in 30 days ago, and now he's giving me a ride home. Oh, this is unreal. We're at Octavia and Oak Street. Getting on the freeway. Got my beanie on because that head has not ever seen sunlight, I think, ever since I was a baby. So we're taking care of the lid. Anyway, good to be fucking out of there. Man, it was tiring walking out of that hospital. Had to go down to the pharmacy to get some shit. I was so winded. Thank God Nurse Michaela was there with me.
Continue straight.
Anyway, so all good. We're out. Heading home, baby. Heading home. Well, here we are back at home, 6 o'clock. First thing I did is give Mom a hug and a kiss. She kind of looked at me a little strange, but she recognized me, but you could tell she was a little confused and a little serious, but she gave me a lot of kisses and a nice hug. So somewhere deep down in there, she knows it's me. And so that was nice. It's weird being back home. I mean, I left here, I think, on December 4th. Here it is, almost January 2nd, 30 days. Luckily, I was able to get Floor, the lady that cleans my house. She's so cool. She made a special trip today to clean my house. I just wanted to get my room cleaned, bathroom cleaned and everything. Henry's been hanging out in here for the past month. And it was kind of unexpected. I was coming today. He didn't really have time to clean up, so it was good for her to do that. She was so cool. She was so happy to see me, and she's such a cool lady. So blessed to have that. I'm super hungry. Not a lot of food in the house, man. I gotta load up again. It's hard to communicate sometimes with the caregivers on that, and have them shop. Usually I have Safeway deliveries. I think I may have slacked off on that a little bit, but we're running a little low here, but somehow they make it happen. But gonna do that, get some Safeway going. I think I'm gonna do my favorite kebab shop tonight and enjoy that. Pizza was sounding pretty good too. Anything sounds really good right now other than ordering off that hospital menu. So here we are. I'm here for 2 weeks, getting settled in. Got to figure out all my meds, washing laundry, all that stuff. Just back home, it's kind of weird feeling. I had, complete 100% support in the hospital, and it was nice. So here I'm kind of flying solo now, but I'm good. I've got my immunity system back. I'm good. And I just got to get my pooper back in shape, back to normal baseline size. Anyway, that's a whole nother thing. Sorry, guys. But I got to do that. I got my laptop here. I'm just kicking back in my room, trying to stay away from people, everybody. I just go out there and give mom some hugs and kisses, and she smiles. She's just doing her thing. And so I'm just going to continue to do that and keep checking in and just kind of isolate really and just function out of my bedroom, I think, for the next couple of weeks. Staying safe, just cannot afford to get sick or any weird thing. Can't afford that at all. Got to stay healthy. Got a bunch of little things in the house need to be fixed, so trying to coordinate with people to do that. Anyhow, thank you everybody for getting me through that 30 days and the support and all the reach outs from all the old bros and friends and people at Abco, and just really cool. Just everybody super supportive, praying for me, vibing for me, sending their spiritual love for me. Super blessed with that. Thank you to my brother for donating his DNA to see if he's a donor. I don't know if he'll ever see this or not, but I love you, Joe. Thank you for doing that for me. You know I do it for you. But anyway, that's far, far, far off. So not even thinking really about that right now. Just 2 weeks at home. Going to enjoy it and really get prepped again for my next chemo round, which 5 days of the high DAC. It's a high intensity 5 days of the similar kind of chemo I was on before, but a little stepped up, I think, a little bit more. They call it a high DAC, and it's a 5-day thing. Basically, I'll lose my immunity again, kill my bone marrow again, and get all my blood counts super low. So I gotta be ready for that. I gotta be as healthy as possible and as strong mentally as possible, which I feel strong mentally. I'm gonna get through that, and I'm a little more prepared. I'm not a newbie to it right now, so and so anybody watching this that is not a friend of mine or is going through this, and I hope I was able to shed some information about what the process is, and I'll try to focus a little bit on that more on videos, but really it's my journey and what I've experienced, and I can only hope I'm benefiting some people out there. So back home, blessed. I'm the cue ball man now. Mom, I think, was not sure what happened up here. She's kind of looking at me a little strange, but she's looking in my eyes mainly, and so we connected, and I love that. So, love you all. Thank you all. I'm not sure how much posting I'll do the next few days. I'll give a few updates maybe, but I'm back home. Round 1 done. I'm in the woods still. We're not done with this. I got a long way to go. So I'll be back. All right. Thank you so much for everything. Love you all. Thank you. Thank you so much.